Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Alex and you are watching the spooky layover. That intro was a bit cringy, but I hope you enjoyed it. Welcome everyone, Alex here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm in a layover at the moment. I'm in a short Bangkok layover, and instead of sleeping right now, I am doing this video. I should be sleeping. It's 12:30 at night. Actually, it's close to 1 a.m. and yeah, I'm fully awake, as you can see. I just want to share with you a bit about the night shifts and how I cope with the night flights. Because in Etihad Airways, and not only a lot of airlines, especially in the East and the Middle East, we have a lot of night shifts, a lot of night flights. And there are certain things that you can do to make them more pleasant, but generally speaking they are a pain because your body is not used to working during the night hours, but instead it's used to sleeping on those night hours. Your body gets shocked because of that. Now, how do I cope with those night shifts, and how do flight attendants generally cope with night shifts? And you know, this video is not directed only to flight attendants but also to regular folks that are having night shifts. Now let's say I have a block of 3 flights, one after the other, that are night shifts. I will delay my sleep in my days off so I can sleep let's say as later in the night as possible, maybe like 4 a.m, 5 a.m, and then I will start sleeping during the day. Sleeping during the day means I can be active during the night. So basically I just put my schedule upside down. You know, I try to sleep during the day and I try to be active during the night, and that works very well for me. Although there is still that fatigue kind of feeling, and that tiredness, even you slept already, it's just your body's a bit shocked. But it works for me better than, for example, taking a nap. Many times a nap before a night flight helps, especially if you wake up early in the morning, but a delayed sleep works better in this scenario. Of course, your circadian rhythm is upside down, but the trick that I apply is the light exposure. Now, what does that mean? For example, if I am having a night flight, I will always try during the night to have as much light as possible, to absorb all the light that I can see. I will turn my lights on. I will just make myself believe that it is daytime. And during the day when I have to sleep, because you know I have night shifts and I have to sleep during the day. During the day when I have to sleep, I will try to make it as dark as possible. Let's say I have to go to bed. I have to sleep for my night flight. I will make everything in the room, you know, all the curtains have to be drawn, everything has to be closed, to be as black and dark as possible. And I also try to minimize the noise around me. No noise, no washing machine, no neighbors, no nothing. I try to block everything. I put earplugs in, so I'm totally blocked from the outside world, and I can concentrate on my sleep even if it is daytime. Our company provides us with thick curtains that no light can go past, so that really helps a lot, I would say, for night flights. It's very important. Another important thing when you have night flights, night shifts, is the diet and exercise. And I cannot stress this enough. I try to have as much exercise as possible in my days off, in my layovers. For example, right now, after I go to sleep and I wake up the next morning, the next afternoon actually, I will go to the gym. I like going to the gym. I think it's important that every person has a way to exercise, whether it's gym, cycling, swimming, running, trekking, whatever you can do to keep your body active. You know, it's crucial, you know, it helps in different aspects of your life. Now, about the diet, I try to choose foods that are easily digestible. I try to incorporate as much fruits and veggies in my diet, lean meat as well. I'm okay with carbs, I'm okay with rice and other stuff, but My body might not be okay with processed foods, a lot of the packaged goods that you see in each supermarket and stuff. If you go for more like cooked food, I think you're in a better case, it's a better deal, right? And of course you have to be hydrated. I always try to hydrate myself, to drink enough water, not only on the flights but during my days off, before or after sleep as well. It's very important to stay hydrated in our job, especially as flight attendants. We all know how dry the air is in the cabin. Another important part of the subject is the use of caffeine. Now, I do drink coffee sometimes, but not often, and usually I don't feel the need to have a coffee. Let's say, oh, you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, where's my coffee? Oh, I cannot move. No, none of that is pliable with me. I don't feel a special need to have coffee. I just have it many times before a gym session, so I can get a bigger pump, I can get a better blood flow and everything, and I can be more active in the gym, more focused. Caffeine helps with that. But also sometimes I would drink caffeine during a night flight that I'm really tired on, like just to keep awake, to keep active on that specific flight. So I use it as a tool, more like, oh, I need coffee in my life kind of thing, The positive side of that is I never felt an addiction to coffee, and I think it is important, if you feel an addiction to coffee, to just leave it for a couple of weeks, don't use it, and that will help with everything, I believe. Alright, so night shifts, pain in the ass, but somebody has to do it. Somebody has to do those flights. And as a flight attendant, I'll tell you something, night flights are easy to operate, they're easy to work on, and they can be quite boring. Everybody's sleeping, like the passengers, our guests are sleeping most of the time, so okay, you do your service, but then there's nothing much to do. Everybody's so sleepy, and as crew, as flight attendants, we have to keep ourselves awake at all times. Yeah, that's a challenge, definitely. Well, anyway, this has been it for this video. I will go to sleep very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I have different lights here just to keep myself lit for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'm Alex. See you around.